Welcome, dear viewers, to our channel, where the veil between reality and nightmare grows thin and eerie shadows lurk. Tonight we descend into the heart of darkness, with two chilling tales that have haunted generations. Prepare yourself, for tonight we unravel the mysteries of the Pied Piper of Hamelin and the gruesome, terrifying legend of Bluebeard, hidden within a dark castle with many secrets. Imagine, if you will, the quaint cobblestone streets of Hamelin, a town nestled in the heart of Germany where every corner tells a story of its rich history. Picture a bustling marketplace, the air thick with the scent of fresh bread and the sound of merchants hawking their wares, their voices mingling with the laughter of children playing nearby. But a darkness has fallen upon Hamelin, a plague of rats, their beady eyes reflecting the fear that grips the townsfolk, their presence a constant reminder of the town's growing despair. These are not your ordinary vermin, mind you. They are larger, more aggressive, and seemingly unstoppable. They swarm the streets, their numbers seemingly endless, a tide of fur and teeth that threatens to overwhelm everything in its path. They devour the grain, spread disease, their very presence a gnawing terror that eats away at the town's sanity, leaving the people in a state of constant dread. The townspeople are desperate, their pleas for help echoing through the empty streets, a haunting chorus of despair.
Then, on a day when hope seems all but lost, a stranger arrives, his presence as enigmatic as the solution he offers. Tall and enigmatic, clad in a coat of many colors, he carries with him an aura of otherworldly power, his eyes glinting with a mysterious light. This is the Pied Piper, and he offers a solution. His voice as mesmerizing as the melody that seems to flow from him, promising to rid the town of its pestilence. For a price, he promises, he will rid the town of its pestilence, a deal that seems too good to be true. The desperate townspeople, clinging to this sliver of hope, readily agree, their hearts filled with a cautious optimism. The Pied Piper raises his pipe to his lips, and a haunting melody, both beautiful and unsettling, spills out into the air. The effect is instantaneous, as if the very air itself is enchanted. As if drawn by an invisible force, the rats emerge from the shadows, their beady eyes fixated on the piper, their movements synchronized with the rhythm of the music. He leads them on a merry chase through the winding streets, the hypnotic melody drawing them further and further away from the town, their tiny feet pattering in unison. Finally, the procession reaches the river Weser, its waters dark and deep, a natural barrier that promises to end the town's nightmare. The rats, caught in the thrall of the music, march blindly into the river, their bodies disappearing beneath the swirling currents, their threat finally extinguished. The town is silent, the air thick with relief, the townspeople daring to hope that their ordeal is finally over. But the story doesn't end there, for the Piper's tale is far from over.
The Piper returns, demanding his due, but the townspeople, their fear replaced by greed, refuse to honor their agreement, their gratitude quickly forgotten. They turn their backs on the Savior, their hearts cold, their promises empty, their actions driven by a newfound sense of security. The Pied Piper, betrayed and enraged, vows revenge, his eyes burning with a cold fury. Once more, he raises his pipe to his lips, and a new tune fills the air. This one chillingly different, its melody targeting not the vermin, but the hearts of the town's most precious possession, their children, the very future of Hamelin. One by one, the children fall under the Piper's spell, their innocent eyes glazed over, their tiny feet marching in time with the haunting melody, their laughter a haunting echo. They follow him out of the town, their laughter echoing behind them, a chilling counterpoint to the growing horror of the betrayed townsfolk who watch helplessly. He leads them towards the Koppenberg Mountain, a looming presence overlooking the town, its heart shrouded in shadow and mystery, a place where few dare to venture. As the Piper reaches the mountain, a cave door magically opens, swallowing him and the entranced children into its depths, the darkness consuming them. The mountain seals shut, leaving behind a silence more deafening than any scream, a silence that speaks of loss and sorrow. The children are never seen again, their fate a haunting mystery that lingers over the town like a shroud, a constant reminder of the price of broken promises. The Pied Piper vanishes, leaving behind a legacy of fear and a chilling reminder of the price of broken promises, a tale that will be told for generations.
Some whisper that the children were led to a beautiful meadow, a paradise hidden within the mountain where they would live free from the cruelty of the world, a place of eternal peace. Others believe they were spirited away to a far-off land, forced to toil under the piper's command, their lives forever changed. But the most disturbing theory, the one that truly chills the bone, suggests that the children were led to their deaths, their innocent lives extinguished as a sacrifice to some ancient malevolent force, a darkness that demands a heavy price. The true fate of the children of Hamelin remains shrouded in mystery, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most charming tales, a darkness that can strike when least expected. The story of the Pied Piper, dear viewers, is more than just a chilling legend. It is a reflection of the human condition, a tale that speaks to our deepest fears and our greatest hopes. It serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of greed, betrayal, and the unseen forces that may lurk just beyond our perception, waiting to strike when we are most vulnerable. Now let's journey from the cobblestone streets of Hamelin to the opulent halls of a French chateau, where a different kind of horror unfolds, one that is both chilling and deeply unsettling. This is the story of Bluebeard, a tale that explores the monstrous secrets lurking behind a veneer of wealth and charm, a facade that hides unspeakable horrors. Picture this: a wealthy and imposing man, his face obscured by a thick blue beard that lends him an air of both nobility and unsettling strangeness, a figure both captivating and terrifying. This is Bluebeard, a man shrouded in whispers and rumors, his past a tapestry woven from half-truths and speculation, a mystery that no one dares to unravel. He is known for his lavish parties, his grand gestures, and his string of wives, all of whom have met untimely and mysterious ends, their fates sealed by the darkness that surrounds him. The locals whisper of a curse, of a darkness that clings to Bluebeard like a shroud, a malevolent force that seems to follow him wherever he goes.
Despite the unsettling rumors, a young woman, blinded by his wealth and charm, agrees to become Bluebeard's wife, unaware of the peril that lies ahead. She is young, naive, and utterly unprepared for the nightmare that awaits her behind the gilded cage of her new life, a life that will soon turn into a living hell. Bluebeard, you see, harbors a dark secret within the depths of his grand chateau, a secret that he guards with a ferocity that knows no bounds. A secret he guards jealously, a secret that stains his soul a crimson shade, a secret that has claimed the lives of many. He entrusts his new bride with the keys to his magnificent home, a symbol of his trust and affection, or so it seems. But there's a catch, a chilling caveat to his generosity, a condition that will test her resolve. One room, he warns her, is forbidden, a room that holds the key to his darkest secrets, a room she must never enter, a room where curiosity itself becomes a deadly sin, a sin that could cost her everything. He departs on a supposed business trip, leaving his young bride alone with her curiosity and the weight of the forbidden, a burden that grows heavier with each passing day.
Days turn into sleepless nights, the forbidden door weighing heavily on the young bride's mind, a constant reminder of the unknown. The temptation to unlock the secrets that lie beyond becomes an insatiable hunger, gnawing at her sanity, a hunger that she can no longer ignore. She tries to resist, to focus on the opulence surrounding her, but the allure of the unknown proves too strong, a siren call that she cannot escape. Driven by a mixture of fear and morbid curiosity, she gives in to temptation, a decision that will change her life forever. With trembling hands, she approaches the forbidden door, the air around it thick with an almost tangible sense of dread, a dread that chills her to the bone. She slides the key into the lock, the metallic click echoing through the silent chateau like a death knell, a sound that seals her fate. The door creaks open, revealing a scene that sends a scream dying in her throat, a sight that will haunt her forever. The room, once opulent and grand, is now a gruesome chamber of horrors, a place where nightmares come to life. The walls are stained crimson, the air thick with the metallic scent of blood, a scent that turns her stomach. And before her, scattered across the floor, lie the bodies of Bluebeard's former wives, their lifeless eyes staring vacantly into eternity, a silent testament to his cruelty. Terror grips her heart, her mind reeling from the gruesome sight, a sight that she cannot unsee. She drops the key, the metallic clang a stark counterpoint to the silence of the dead. But it's too late, far too late to turn back now.
Bluebeard has returned, his eyes blazing with a cold fury, his hands stained with the blood of his victims, a sight that fills her with dread. He approaches his bride, his face a mask of rage, the blue beard that once seemed intriguing, now a symbol of her impending doom, a doom that she cannot escape. He raises his hand, ready to silence her forever and add her to his collection of silenced brides, a collection that grows with each passing day. But just as all hope seems lost, a glimmer of salvation appears on the horizon, a light that pierces the darkness. The bride's brothers, alerted by her prolonged silence, arrive at the chateau, their swords drawn, their faces grim with determination, ready to face the monster within. A desperate struggle ensues, the clash of steel echoing through the halls of the blood-stained chateau, a battle for justice and survival. In the end, Bluebeard, weakened by his own depravity, falls to the blades of justice, his reign of terror finally brought to an end. The surviving bride is freed from her nightmare, forever marked by the horrors she witnessed, a living testament to the darkness that can lurk behind a charming facade, a darkness that she will never forget. The tale of Bluebeard, dear viewers, is a chilling exploration of the themes of curiosity, betrayal, and the monstrous potential that can reside within the human heart. A tale that reminds us of the dangers that lie beneath the surface. Thank you for joining us tonight, dear viewers, as we delved into the haunting depths of these twisted and eerie tales. If you found yourself captivated by these chilling and spine-tingling accounts, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the darkest corners of folklore and legend. Until next time, dear viewers, sleep tight if you dare to dream.